Greetings, I'm MegaHarv, and welcome back to Mother 2 Deluxe. And I found myself a nice little toy while I was off screen. I found myself one Sword of Kings. It slices, it dices, it gives 35 offense, and it never misses. I don't know if it never misses in the original version of Earthbound, but it certainly doesn't miss in this version, so let's give him 35 more offense. Which gets him pretty close to Sean, who is, what, 13 levels higher, which is pretty substantial. So I didn't overlevel too much. I think I gained about 4 levels for everybody, so if anything, I'm closer to the level I should be for this area, and I'm going to need every level I can get. The boss in here can get ahead of you if you're not careful. Oh, there's Broken Harmonica. I think that's Defense Shower. I was wondering when I was gonna come across it. So yeah, it probably took me about 20 or so Starman Super before I found the Sword of Kings. I got it sort of quickly as well. Because for years I tried to get the Sword of Kings and I just couldn't do it for whatever reason. I just couldn't figure it out. Well, I figured it out. Like, I knew how to get it, I just had no luck in getting it. Come on, you want to get jumped, don't you? Yeah, knew it. We're gonna want to run away from as many battles as we can on the way to the next boss. He's a tough cookie, like I was saying. Well, it's not so much that he's tough, it's just that you can summon a lot of cronies, and it can get too much pretty quick. But yeah, it was probably like my 9th or 10th playthrough before I ever even got the Sword of Kings. And then sometime later when I was playing, I got a Sword of Kings after not a crazy amount of time, just pretty reasonable. But then about 2 or 3 fights later, I got another Sword of Kings. Which you can't even sell it in the regular version. I don't know if you can sell it in this version. I don't want an exit mouse, because I want to get those treasures on the way back up. And I always found it odd how the Sword of Kings, how the RNG seems pretty flim-flammy. Like, you can, like I said, I was years even getting it, and then the second time I got it, I got 2, like, with bang bang right after each other. Which is just cruel and unusual punishment. I could have used that, like, 6 playthroughs before that. I haven't shown you this guy, and this is a good isolated time to do it. I can probably take him out in 1 turn. They're not too bad by themselves. Let's spy on them, and use the Sword of Kings. That always kind of bothered me, how you bash things with the Sword of Kings. Like, I just imagine they're swinging with, like, the blunt side of the sword, just whacking enemies with it, not actually cutting. It should say, like, cut, or slice, or something to that effect. It just always just kind of picked at me. As you can see, it's quite a substantial damage booster. HHH is doing about 40 damage to enemies around here, but now he's doing over 100. And, again, it never misses, which is quite handy. Ooh, I gained another... Ooh, that was juicy. 7 offense, and what did it say? 7 offense, 5 defense. I could use that right about now. I opened the present. Oh, and there's a broken trumpet. Well, one of those is bound to be the defense shower. That sounds more defense showery. Maybe the broken harmonica is a weapon? I can't remember. Alright, let's fight a couple of these guys here. Well, just one. That reminds me, be careful, military octopi can mug you and steal your stuff. Which for a pack rat like me would be a blessing in disguise. But I want all this stuff for this oncoming battle here. It's a good thing getting a jump on enemies is 100% runaway chance. I've no shades of grey with those guys. I either jump them every time or get jumped. Ooh, fairy bracelet. What's that do in this? I can't remember. Must be equipped on your body. Gives 60 defense. I'm noticing a reoccurring trend of the bracelets saying that they go in the body. Well, I've noticed it twice. It's not like it's constant, I guess. Something to bear in mind. Let's give that fairy bracelet to China, because she's certainly the most fragile. Fairy bracelet. There. Much better. Should I give that... No, he's got the Bracelet of Kings. And he's got a Knight Pendant. And I should heal China, so she can take a strike. Aha! I didn't get jumped. I don't think I've ever really explained it in plain English, but if something's about to jump you, and even after it has jumped you, you have like a frame or two to turn around so you don't get jumped. You just gotta do it right. Speed capsule. I'm gonna give that to HHH, because he's my designated refresh guy. Because Mr. Ass is really fast. I can't remember being super fast before, but he probably was. Just can't recall. One thing that would probably be worth mentioning now, because I didn't think to mention it, is if you don't equip the Sword of Kings, those military octopi might be able to steal the Sword of Kings from you, so equip it the second you get it, just in case that can happen. Oh no! Bloop, globe. Can't see anything. Bloop, globe. Mr. Ass. Bloop. Where is Mr. Ass? Bloop. KO. Can breathe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh no! Well, if they can breathe, it must be like a liquid oxygen of some sort. Glub. Can't breathe. I pay a fool. Can't breathe. Bloop. Glub. Can't last much longer, man. Bloop. Glub. Can't last much longer. Next. Bloop. Next. Bloop. Room. Oh, so, yeah, you better make sure you're ready to face this guy. We gotta try to stay on top of him, or else things could get a little squirrely. So I should probably do a little bit of basic healing. I'll do it with HHH, because he's the one with all the bottled water. So we can just replenish him, because as is tradition, HHH must drink bottles of water before a serious encounter. I better heal a little bit more, because those expensive waters give me about 40 PP. I have to PP really bad when I use the water, so I'll just use the one more to top them up right now. So, without any further ado, you children are far more powerful than reports indicated. We were careless. The prophecy from the Apple of Wisdom may be correct, but you must not underestimate us. Welcome to Starman Deluxe! So, like I said, let's not mess around. Let's get shield going. Then he's gonna have a shield on as well. I don't really want to stack that stuff, I don't believe. So I'll just get China to defend for now, and I better kill his shield as well. I better speed up my party, because I'm going to want to get the first turn against this guy and his comrades that will inevitably show up in this battle, like this here Super Starman. So let's see if I can't get 2 PPs off. Did I just cancel my speed up? I keep forgetting if I can stack those or not. I need to write that down, put it in front of me. So that's good to know. So I better freeze him, and I better spy on you, and I better speed up everybody again. Then we might be able to get some stuff done. Alright. Fire. Yeah. Brain shock. I'm gonna be brain shock on this guy, too. Hopefully when he's brain shocked, he'll, summon Starman for me to fight on my side. I probably couldn't be that lucky. So I'm gonna have to keep this shield killer going. Oh, I should definitely defense down these guys. What am I thinking? Shield killer. And brain shock on this guy. Because I don't want him to hit me very much, because he's mean. Come on, squiggly lines. Come on, cerebral assassin. Assassinate his cerebellum if he has one. He, she, it. Oh, I don't want you to be using Healing Omega. That's the other thing, too. Like, once an enemy's summoned into this battle, if they ever decide to use Healing Omega, Everyone's just revived again. So have fun with that. Heal. Defend. Defend. And refresh. Even though I think that actually cancelled my shield. But whatever. Oh great, Beam Omega. Everyone's dead. Well, could have been worse. Oh no. Okay, so let's revive China here. I don't think HHH is dead. No, he's not. Should probably try to slime generate. I can't imagine the anti-Psy machine's gonna work here. Could try to hit point suck too, I guess. I gotta try to do more brain shock. I need this guy to start hitting himself. I can revive everyone with Sean right now, though. There, he felt a little strange. I also need to bear in mind I need to have a closer eye on PK Beam to be using that when they have shields up, because PK Beam penetrates shields. I should use it. I should have given that pizza to somebody who takes turns sooner. Well, better life up some people. Do I really want to do Thunder right now? I do Magnet. Shield Killer. I can't remember who has a shield right now. And you're feeling strange, right? Good. Better do a little more refresh. That way I might at least be able to spam my way to keep someone alive with guts. It kind of defeats the purpose of the magnet, but whatever. Okay, HHH is gonna die, and there's really nothing I can do about that. Like, this is exactly what I didn't wanted. 4 dudes on the battlefield. I should probably consider myself... that's not good. I'll just be shield killering guys. Okay, so I gotta defense down these birds. And just... start swinging. That's a lot of magic to have to try to get through. So, defense down... Oh, at least shield killer Starman Deluxe. So, I can do some damage to him. 250, like, that's not too shabby. And they're gonna keep defense showering anyway, so I wanna keep lowering their defense. Put all that PP to good use. Yeah, there, that just completely neutralized my efforts, but neutralized theirs too. I believe 4 enemies is all that can be summoned for this battle. Like, just those 3 enemies, plus a Starman Deluxe, rather. So let's heal. Do some more defense down. Maybe do a Hungry Hit Point Sucker here and now. And Brain Shock everybody. Because if I could get them all confused, that would be great. Because if I'm not mistaken, they can't reflect Brain Shock with shields. Could be wrong, though. Yeah. Not that it worked, but it might work next time. Then I gotta start punching away. Like all this... It's basically just playing catch-up. I can't get too far ahead. Stop hitting people so much. Tough battle. Okay, that's better. It appears to only work on a row. At least when they do it. Which, whatever. More Hungry Hit Point Sucker. Guess I'll keep refreshing. Because I want a PP. That's not gonna work. Come on. Come on, be a pal. Work better. Okay, once these guys get alive, I gotta start punching. This has gotten way too out of hand. Well, I wouldn't mind if they just kept doing that. So let us... If I'm gonna bash, I should probably use my instant guts that I have. So yeah, let's do that. And super bomb would be a good thing to use right now. Anything else I should be using? Probably this expensive bottle of water. That's what it's for. I'm on the fence on whether or not I even want to kill any of these guys, because all it takes is one healing Omega and everyone's back on the battlefield. It shouldn't have any shields, though, for what it's worth. I don't know if they die and come back to life if they still have a shield. I can't remember. But that's way better. That's a much better situation. So let's keep defense downing these birds. Let's start slime generating. See if I can't slime generate those guys. If I can get half of them to not do anything. And I gotta start doing some damage to these damn enemies. Didn't work. Oh, it worked on one of them. Should help. Okay, good. I was worried I'd have to kill the rest of them, too. Right on. Sean's level is now 69. Any other bonuses gonna come along with these levels? Now that I win? But yes, now that this base is shut down, as far as I know, you can't get the Sword of Kings ever again. You definitely can't in the original version. I'm guessing you can't in this version either. When you defeated the Starman DX, the Stonehenge Base ceased functioning. And I don't really know what that is. I've never known what that is. Is that a spaceship? Like, what is that? Let's see how our friends are doing here. I was scared, but I knew I'd be saved if I courageously just sat there and waited long enough. That's what I thought, but I began to lose hope. I'm so glad you saved me after all. Abducted, happy, rescued, I give you ribbon. Ooh, China got the Mr. Saturn resin. And you knew to give it to China, which was awfully kind of you, Mr. Saturn. Equipment exclusively for China, must be equipped as other, gives 35 defense and 15 luck. Isn't that basically what the warding ribbon does? Gives more luck and more defense. Cool, cool. Less prone to status defects now. I expected there to be about a 7% chance that you would rescue me. Better chance of me getting a Sword of Kings. But meeting Mr. Saturn here has actually turned out to be very beneficial. I also got to meet Dr. Andonuts. See you. Wait, what? You're looking for the book Overcoming Shyness. I returned it to the library. Please use the book to help the shy Gummi tribe. Anyway, because I knew you, I had an incredible experience. Wow! I was abducted by some of Gig's toadies. Ribbit. All this being abducted and being saved, hullabaloo. It's all in the past now. I want to start development on the space tunnel as soon as possible. Oh, and I should at least thank you, huh? Thank you. Now then, leave everything here to us and hurry forth. I wanted to hurry third. Mr. Ass! Mr. Ass, buddy! Oh me, oh my. You came to rescue me, pal. Oh, Sean? I'm Tony. I'm Mr. Ass's best friend. I've known him for the longest time. Hey, Dr. Andonuts. Dr. Andonuts, get out of my way. Don't make me cut when you get out of my way, good. I was abducted while milking a cow on the farm. I didn't think they'd get ransomed by abductor little old me. Who said a ransom had anything to do about it? This is the happiest moment of my life. No matter what happens, I will live 10,000 years. Thanks for all that you've done. So I'm going to cut the video here and meet you on the outside. And then I'll tell you what were in those treasures that I gleefully neglected to get on my way there because I didn't want to have to deal with all those battles that didn't have a Sword of Kings as potential loot. So I found a cup of life noodles and a guts capsule, which is quite pleasant. I think I can build up enough speed in here and not ram into anything. We're going to find out. Yeah, just barely. Just barely. I also found a magic butterfly wandering around there too. I don't think there's any particularly good spawn points for them down there to milk them. I'm getting a feeling of deja vu from a couple episodes ago. So, is the book overcoming shyness in this part, like I had thought? There are books other than... I want to talk to you... I hope it's not right there. No, it's not looking like it. Maybe I was just getting a little bit ahead of myself. Gotta check these bookshelves. There it is. Found it. I'm not even gonna tell anybody I got the book Overcoming Shyness. I am just gonna take it and run. Help. As the title says, it helps one overcome shyness. I wonder if that's based off of any actual book. Like, I'm sure there's all kinds of books to overcome shyness with, but if there's one actually called Overcoming Shyness that it was based off of, I really don't know. So, let's get the next episode set up, then I can leave you off. There's not a whole lot left, but just a little bit. Just a touch that I feel that I should show you. So let's get these guys to overcome their shyness. Alright, let's put this baby to bed. So let's talk to the devil Gummi with the horns. That's how they indicate it is the correct one. So you just use it on him. Book! Can fix shyness. Thanks. Relax. I'll read to everyone. Oh, just holding this book in my hands makes me feel like I am overcoming my shyness already. I'll really take time to read it to everyone. Thanks, Gummi Elder. The leader of the Gummi tribe read Overcoming Shyness to everybody. So now they're just regular chatty Cathys. I'd like to give you some gummy durian in return. Gummy durian is a type of dish that all gummi like. It stinks, but it tastes wonderful. Sean lends the leader of the Gummi tribe the book Overcoming Shyness. In exchange, you get a little bit of gummy durian, the king of fruits. Which is apparently a thing, not the gummy part of it, but it's the really stinky fruit that's apparently really good for you, but it's hard to get unless you're local to the area it grows. I can't remember exactly where it's from. Something to look into if you're interested in the king of fruits. Hey you, I have a happy little question for you. MegaHarv. MegaHarv! Are you sure this is the correct player's name? If it's not right, you can change it. Of course it's right. I would remember my name. Like, why would I input my name incorrectly? Jeez Louise. MegaHarv, are you sure it's what you want? Are you happy with that name? Yes, I'm happy with that name. Are you absolutely certain? Yes, I am. Yeah, I thought you had made up your mind. So, all I will really do now is just show you this guy. This is the item shop. I like horns of life. Give me the horn of life. I give you something. Look at list. So you have to give this guy a horn of life and he'll get you all of these things. So, the first 4 items aren't the greatest, but I want that dragon powder, the coin of warding might not be bad, and the Hall of Fame bat, which will come in handy. Will you give the horn of life? I don't have one right now. But I will do that off screen. But on screen, I will talk to this gentle Gummi. Powerful I so show everyone. I got it. I got it. Yeah. Good job. Recently, everyone is able to talk a lot, so I've lost my identity. So let's get down here and get all hunkered next to the 7th Your Sanctuary Cave. Good evening. I'm a talking rock. But the rocks around here don't talk too much. The rock that talks the most is deep down in the labyrinth a ways ahead, in the lost underworld. Don't forget to talk to the rock. It's important. And don't forget to join me next time as I go to the next Your Sanctuary location. Away!